echoes past the dawn. Boots hit ground, hut 2, 3, 4. Under shadowed skies where dreams get torn.
Bike 1, bike 2, push out 25.
Spirit fight the endless war.
Hurry up, you're late.
5 Frost, this is Viking 9. Be advised you are cleared RTB, over.
85, 5 Frost, RTB.
Viking 1, take us into the south tree line up to the railway. Railway is your LOA, over. Viking 2, you're on map 6.
Dust and fire greet us as we land. Brothers in arms taking command. Misery and glory hand in hand. Through the strife on freedom stand. Winds are howling through the trees so tall. Calls of comrades, will you heed the call? Blood and sweat will bind us through it all. Till we're marching through those golden halls.
One, two, advise shifting to column, over.
We are the 11th warriors in the sky.
You done?
We hit hard, we rise and never die. In honorary
Bike 2, move to the front.
reality breaks. With iron fists we fight for freedom's sake.
Watch those hills between azimuth 290 and 220. Copy.
Copy.
Let me know when you're set and you have your angles.
Two setup, security facing 290, bearing 290 and 280.
One, I'd recommend taking yourselves apart in 2 fire teams so we have some extra security back here. We're heading straight to that tree line to the right of the railway there. Left of the power line.
Roger.
Alright, once you're set. 2, are you set?
2 set. No.
1, are you
Hey.
set?
1, split up in fucking fire teams. 1, 1, and 1, 2.
Alright, 1, 2 back here.
1 over here. Gobsy.
1, 1. I'm right behind you.
Cop.
One set.
Alright. 1 set.
Dex behind you.
1, 1, if you're set, you're good to move.
I'll move with you.
Cop. Alright. Moving.
Quick, run.
2.
Double time.
Who's 2?
Up
2
here.
here.
1, 2.
In the bush.
Okay, I'm here, boss. Sorry.
Yeah.
1, 2, watch your left. Just keep an eye on that woodline.
Alright, copy that.
Are they set?
1, 1, are you set? Alright, copy that. 1, 2, you ready?
Confirm.
Dex? Alright,
1, 1, 2, you're clear to move.
alright, let's go, guys.
Or that Matt, I think you're out, Mike.
Viking 1, this is 9. Please advise once your squad is set. Over. 1 copies all. This is 1. We are set. Over. Good copy. 1, 2, and 9 are en route.
Viking 2, 7, we're moving.
To move.
Full time.
To move.
On your 6.
Sudden security left.
Holding right.
Move through, move through. Clear. Last man. Let's move.
Moving.
Alright, Viking 2, rally up on 1.
1, we're proceeding west to the rally point. Over. 1 copies all.
2 on me.
1, let's move, get in the wedge.
Set.
Reform.
2 set.
Viking 2, form wedge off rear. Viking 1, once you're set, take us out.
Copy that.
1 set.
Set.
Wait, 1. 2, get this formation fixed. What do we got here? We're missing a guy or something. Where's our right? Where's our left? Where's
Is
our
this
right?
Matt?
Okay,
Got
Matt's
you, I
there.
got you with
Remy.
me, right?
Remy, where's
I'm
Remy?
right over here.
Remy's there on the left. Matt,
Matt, come back here.
back here in formation. You should be over here.
You're with
Where I
Viking 2,
am.
man.
Right here. Over here.
Alright, 1, take us out.
Alright, let's go, boys. Charlie Mike.
Get some distance from this LZ.
Watch your
Charlie Mike.
spacing. Spread out more to the right. Matt. A little more. There you go. Right there. Hey.
Copy file.
Copy.
You do give me a call.
One, please advise when you have visual on the river. Over. 1 copies. One, be advised, river should be off on your right. Over. Firm. 9, this is 1 visual on river. Over. Good copy. Viking 1, proceed north to rally point. Set 360 security. Over. 1 copies all.
Copy. Northbound.
1, you still want us in a file?
Firm. Stay within the wood line. Over.
Alright, copy that.
Viking
Viking
2,
1,
give me
you're
a
set at
call.
rally point.
call.
Over.
Nine, this is one copies, over.
Security. Copy.
Viking 2, set 360 with 1. Make a circle.
27360.
Remy, bring it in. Alright, final checks. Make sure you got a round in the chamber. Everybody good. Not hungry, not thirsty. Good on medical.
Brain bucket.
Point away.
Toss it on the bird.
Copy.
Anybody got some spare water?
Negative.
Nada.
2-6.
Negative.
Sir.
You have spare water?
Negative. I ditched it for.
Copy that.
I ditched it for a blood bag.
He can have mine. Where you at?
Wing it.
He's one of the
Copy.
ARs.
Prone.
Who was that? Is it Gunna?
Copy.
Copy. Alright. We are approximately 1 click from target objective. About 300 meters to our west by northwest is checkpoint 1. Once we hit checkpoint 1 and breach that alpha phase, we are a go. I want that fire from Viking to be volumetric. Right off the bat, you want to suppress that enemy, keep their heads down, and then set the tempo from there once they're suppressed. Copy?
Copy.
Copy that.
Viking 1, you guys need to be time on target. Very brief. Eliminate the target on once you get to the east of Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. And get in on that area as quickly as you can. Smoke your approach. Try not to draw any fire away from Viking 2 unless you're directly engaged.
Raj, we'll get it done.
Viking 1 set.
1 set.
2 set. Alright, 1, take us out to the west to checkpoint 1. And we'll get into a platoon firing line from there.
Raj.
West by northwest.
Raj. 1 on me. Let's go. We're gonna be crossing this fucking ODA. I'll just set up fucking security.
Viking 2, set security, watch this tree line.
Viking 2, sub security, watch trailing.
Same thing as before, 9. 2 fire teams. Cross one at a time.
2, do you have security set? Two is security set.
Negative.
Viking 1, 2 has security set. You're clear to crossover.
God.
Roger. 1-1. Let's move across.
Don't worry about it.
Viking 1, please advise when you're set. Over.
A firm 9. Nine, this is 1. We are set. Over.
Good copy. Remaining element moving up. Over.
2, we're moving. 7, let's go. Take their ingress point. This bush line, cross. 2, where's your SL?
Right here.
Alright, take point. Lead your gunners, they're lost in the sauce. Crossing. 1, we need to move approximately 200 meters to the west of here. You'll see an ODA. That'll be your indication stop. Over.
Raj, 1 copies all.
Alright, 1, take us out. 2, remain in formation.
Raj 1, get in a wedge on me. We're moving.
Second 2, get in a wedge on me.
1, take us out.
Let's try the mic, boys.
Which I might. Sheriff, you're far of 2.
Okay, I'm confused. We need to wear fucking.
I don't know.
Jobs, you're with earshot, correct?
Say that again?
Okay, let's make it.
Viking 1, hold position, over.
Hold.
Viking 1 is holding. Over.
Do hold.
Viking 1, orient north.
Raj.
Viking 2, I need you to move into the left side of 1, orient north.
Copy. And to move to the left of 1 or orientate to the north.
1
Copy.
firing line.
1, shift.
I have movement in the church tower to our left.
Copy that. 2, shift your formation right into a firing line. Just give 2 some room here. 2, form firing line.
Viking 2, move to the right of 1.
Contact, we have a sniper in the tower.
Sniper in the tower! Sniper in the tower!
Shit.
He shut the door. Shit. Hey, they have visual on us. We gotta move. That's our fucking ORP. 1, shift right 50 meters. 2, shift right 50 meters.
Copy. Viking 2, shift 50 meters. On firing line.
Shit.
Alright, it's go time. We have a secondary target. Once we hit phase line Alpha, Viking 2, you are clear. Discard. Viking 2, I need you setting up SBF, watching that ORP as Viking 1 approaches Alpha phase line. Viking 1, push forwards.
Alright, let's move 1.
Viking 2, push forwards.
Viking 2, move.
Viking 1, we need to isolate that church before we get the objective, unfortunately. Over.
1 copies all. Over.
Viking 1, the open broken trees is your LOA. Over.
Good copy on LOA.
Viking 2, do you have visual on the church? Over.
Copy. Firm.
Viking 2, watch for movement. If you have a clear shot, take it over.
Copy. Viking 2, set up.
Viking 1.
On the left side,
You taking
set up
that church?
SPF on this church.
Alright, 1.
Be advised.
That church.
Our target objective is just over that hill off your right shoulder. Watch for possible contact over in that direction as you approach.
Windows are closed right now.
Roger.
Confirm this time to move.
Alright, let's go.
Hey. Fuck. 2.
Move on line 1.
Send it.
I'm a. Funnily enough, I'm a medic that's a trained marksman. You want me to eyes on that sniper?
No. You're a medic.
Windows are still closed.
Medics. This chill here. I don't have eyes on him anymore.
Keep an eye right,
Anyway.
watch for movement.
Two, I need eyes on that tower. We're on approach. Over.
Copy, we got eyes.
Windows open! Windows open! Can I take him?
Windows open.
Copy.
He's down! He's down!
1, double time, move. 1, I need you breaching that first floor. Watch for contact.
1 copies.
Viking 2, when I call for it, I need you reorienting, watching north. Over.
Copy. Viking 2, once they breach that church, orientate yourself north.
Reloading.
Viking 2, I need you reorienting to the north. Hold fire. Get hard cover, over.
Cop.
Reload.
Affirm, we're moving. Viking 2, move to the north, orientate yourself north.
Wait,
It's
who's
up on
my
these
second
trees.
MG? Who's that, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Viking 2, keep your eyes
this is
out to
nice.
the north.
Viking 2, sit right over.
We are orientated to the north. Approximately the same position before you took the church.
Is that sniper confirmed down?
One, I need 1-1 on this door, over.
Yeah, no, I don't. I hit him a good couple times before he closed the door. We got somebody watching our 6?
Yes.
You guys still see one?
I believe they hard breached.
Negative.
I see him inside of the building.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna say
hoping
a
that's our
visual
guys.
on them inside the building.
Yeah, I seen him.
Viking 2, this is Viking 9. Do you have visual on the belfry, over?
Say again, 9.
2, do you have visual on the belfry, over?
Top of the tower, yes.
Confirm.
Be advised, Viking 1 moving into belfry, watch your fire, over.
Matt, how many drums do you have?
1 is moving into tower, watch your fire.
4.
Copy.
I just reloaded a fresh one.
There you go. Just let me know when you're dry.
Roger.
Matt and Remy, I have 4 boxes for you guys.
I have 12 still, so.
You guys make sure you're keeping your eyes north.
Fuck was that?
Fucking grenade sound like.
You want to call and check on that, Al?
They probably.
Give them a second. It could have been them breaching. Just
Yeah,
give them a second.
They probably fragged and cleared it. That's AK fire.
Jesus Christ. Y'all still with me?
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
2, this is 9, sit rep over.
We're still holding position, orientating, facing north.
Always remember, guys, when they're in the middle of a firefight, we don't want to jam up their comms. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I got you, man.
wait till we hear something, or we're certain we need to hear something.
What do you mean, like hear something from them?
Yep, we sit tight. We wait to hear from them. If there's a big problem, somebody should have been on the radio by now to let us know.
That's true.
You should be taking your last dying breath on the radio to let us know you're fucking mask-hazed inside.
4, Viking 2, this is Viking 9, over.
Send it.
Be advised, we have 1 casualty, 1 wounded, interior of the church. Are you able to send 1-6 over? Disregard 2-6 over.
Want me to go?
Get to set up with security, and that for 2-6 across to the church. Sheriff, I want you to basically go on this left side of this bush here.
Hurt? Let me know when.
I mean, Matt, you're set.
What are we
Copy,
doing?
I'm set. Orienting
You
north.
send security for Sheriff to move to the church.
All right, cool.
Copy. I'm ready.
Remy, you set?
Yeah.
Sheriff, go.
Moving.
Our main threat
9,
right
this
now
is 2.
be from the north, so keep an eye out north there, guys.
2, send your traffic over.
We are sending 2-6 to the church as of now.
Two 6-2. Advise them on popping red smoke to cross ODA.
One, do you have any visual to the north, over?
-9. I cannot see for any further north outside the side door, over. We'll try to gain better vantage point.
Copy. The balcony might have possible vantage point unknown.
Friendly.
Where's 2-6 at? Roger.
Friendly. We got friendly approaching. Friendly medic coming in. Front door.
Where do you want them at?
Good copy on friendly.
Wounded are coming down the stairs.
Friendly.
Right here.
Come in. Come in.
Yeah,
Come in.
one casualty.
Upstairs.
Okay, drop him.
Off
Drop
to
him.
the right.
Drop him.
Off to the right.
Okay. You guys
Alright, he's stabilized. I just need you to check on any other wounded. I know I took her around to the leg.
Here, let me
I
check on
got
you,
some-
boss.
Yeah, we got some extra medical supplies here too.
All you have is a minor injury. You in pain there, bud?
No, just I can't walk around.
All right. All right, he's good. Where's your
Viking
other
2, this is
casualty?
9, over.
Send it.
Where's 1-1?
Dude, do you have any visual on any possible enemy traffic along the north side? Over.
No, from what I can see up
Negative,
here, I can't
not at
see
this time.
anyone moving over there. Over.
Good copy. If they weren't aware of our presence before, they certainly are now. Keep your eyes peeled. Over.
Copy.
Set up, mister.
Where did 1-6 head off to?
I'm up here. I'm trying to find the next wounded.
It was just
He's
the two.
down.
We got KIA up top.
Just him right now.
Okay, heard.
Can you get him backing up in the fight?
Yes, sir.
How you doing on mags? Cool.
Yeah, full on max. Green.
Roger that.
Technically green on green because I couldn't see shit in this building.
Where you from? Same.
All right, he's got a moderate injury, so he should be improving.
This is a little bit of a better
Give him
setup for us.
probably
Just
2 minutes.
directional shooting that we can acquire from this position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, find the dude.
1-6.
Yeah,
Can you grab his
copy.
rifle from up top?
I already did. I already grabbed it.
Copy. Disregard.
His rifle's on me. I've got it.
Affirm. Thank you.
I don't see any visual of hostiles off towards north.
Did we lose 1-6?
Yes, unfortunately.
We did. Damn it.
So am I now 1-6?
Why was he breaching a door?
Unfortunately, necessity.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was a choice between
All right.
me or him. So,
Well, I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
affirm.
Alright,
He's down.
one, we need to get set and ready to move. Over.
He's down to a minor.
Raj, moving down first floor. Over.
He's
Alright,
down
one,
to
we're gonna
a-
have a bit of a change of plan here. So, getting open field. Yeah, we're gonna have a change of plan here. If you can open your map, one.
Already there.
One.
Already there.
Roger. Alright. 036 176 to our northwest, that tree line. On approach all the way northbound to Alpha 2.
Demon.
We're going to ingress from the west. We'll still move Viking 2 to that center position. We're just going to reverse
Demon.
it. Copy.
Copy on California flank. Over.
So instead of approaching from the east, you're going to approach from the west onto Alpha 2 and then clear to Alpha 1.
Too easy.
Viking 2, this is Viking 9, over.
Should be getting up any moment now.
Send it.
To be advised, we are stabilizing and altering the plan, over. Viking 1 will be on approach along the west side. I say again, along the west side from 036, break 176 up through 036 179 along the west side of Alpha 2, over.
Copy. Over.
Viking 2 interrogative, have you breached the Alpha phase line? Over.
Negative.
Good copy. On my call, you're to breach that Alpha phase line and move towards the 038, break 177 position before reorienting, over.
How long was he?
Said 038177.
How long was he down for?
Okay, firm. That'll be your ingress point into the wood line up until your final position, over.
90 seconds.
Copy. Over.
Okay. And I'm assuming he had a heavy.
Give or
lead,
take.
right?
Yes.
Two will be moving after it's called over to.
He should be up any minute now. If not, he's probably in the.
To advisory, please try to transmit over your local comms, over.
Thought I was.
Disregard. Over.
Copy.
Juan, what's our new plan here?
Plan is roughly the same. We're just going to move out and flank from the west instead of the east.
So we're going to go up the dirt road to Manus MSR.
position.
Not up the dirt road. You're gonna stay to the
Negative, we're
wood
gonna
line,
go
just straight
up
out of
the
this
back.
church to the
We're
north.
gonna
A little bit of a
head
tree line. We're gonna follow that brush straight up.
Target 2.
Is this all you have? 1, 1, 2, 3,
As far
4.
as I'm tracking him.
3? It's not right.
No.
Where's
hold on.
Gunna?
Oh, there's Gunna. There's Gunna.
He's right against Gunna.
I was at
Okay.
the front entrance.
Okay,
on
where is
security.
We got 1
Who's
KIA
down?
up top.
Yeah, I
Your
know.
medic. 1-6.
Yeah, I know 1-6 is down. Who's that?
Gobsy, me.
That's
Should be
Gobsy.
Dobsy. Yeah.
Who's me, Tex,
I may have to.
and the medic.
You need an ETA on him.
Yeah, that's right.
Best guess.
Best guess, I'd say 3 to 5 minutes. He's got a minor, but I may
It's
have
too
to,
long.
I may have to have him
Yeah,
back.
way too long. We need to move.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Roger.
All right, 2-6. Stay in the RP. Defend the wounded.
Hurt?
Radio me once he's up.
Understood, sir.
All right, 1.
Come
Take
on,
us.
buddy. We're gonna go
Viking 2,
somewhere.
this is Viking 9. You are clear to breach the Alpha phase line, over.
1, we're moving. Moving to
Copy,
the
over.
tree line. Let's go.
Make the shot count.
On me.
Tex. Watch for any mechanized.
Copy.
Viking 2, move in this tree line.
Slow as Christmas.
You're coming with me, buddy. All right, take your little nap right here.
Viking 2, Viking 1 is on approach. Over.
Cover. Copy.
Viking 2, please advise once you've cleared the broken trees, over.
Kind of heavy out, so I'm a little bit behind.
Viking 2, recommend holding briefly while Viking 2 gets in position, over.
One copies. And is this 2?
I need you getting visual on that target. Once you have visual, you are free to fire. 1 will approach and assault, over.
Copy, over.
Viking 2, Viking 1 will go on your shot, over.
Copy. We are getting in position as over. Get to hold here.
This may be a
Get to set up. Up in this tree.
minor injury. I'm gonna have to grab. I might have to give him another fuck.
Let me set.
Jesus Christ, homie. You are very low on blood.
Fire and ready. Let go.
I'm gonna waste all my ammo here.
Loaded.
Viking 2, Viking 1 is moving in. Time now, over.
Copy.
Viking 1, need you double time into that building, over.
Viking 1 copies.
1, visual on defenses on external structure. Advise fragging over the wall, over.
Viking 1 copies.
Shit. We're in a hardened building, but Jesus Christ, those fuckers are going through the windows.
One, wait for smokes, over.
1 copies.
Dude, if I can't get you up, I'm not wasting.
Viking 2, this is Viking 9. Shift fire onto Alpha 1, over.
Viking 2, shift fire onto Alpha 1. Viking 2, shifting fire.
Be advised, friendlies have breached Alpha 2, over.
Damn, he had a
Go.
lot of
Viking
ammo.
2, be advised, Viking 1 is exterior on structure Alpha 2. Watch your fire. We are moving into enemy bunker. That is visual on you, over.
Affirm, we got eyes.
Whoa.
Viking 2, be advised, we have audible, possible voices on the east side of Alpha 2, over.
You know,
Copy, over.
he may be perma. He's perma. He may be perma. Requesting. Get me a 9-line sheet. I may have to call me a 9-line. I think he's perma.
Lit fire off Alpha 1, Viking 2.
Viking 2, left fire, left fire.
Alright.
Moving down stacks.
We got one in.
37175. 037175.
2, this is 1. 9 is down. Assuming 9 acting, we are currently clearing through Alpha 1, over.
Negative,
Copy.
negative, negative. 7 is 9 acting. 1, you are
Affirm.
in charge inside. Keep me updated.
9, this is 2 actual.
Send traffic.
I am black on ammo.
Good copy. Move to me. I have extra.
This is 2-6.
Send it.
Confirm with 9 acting. I'm gonna call for a 9-line to this position for both 9 and the injured I have here.
Matt, you green? 1, give me a sit rep in there.
7, this is 1. Alpha 1 is currently clear. Be advised, we have one more wounded.
2-6
Walking
is
wounded,
2.
over.
Go for it.
copy, over. Do you have anyone
Wait on
in
that
Alpha 2?
9 line.
Over.
Is there any elements of 1 currently in Alpha 2? Over.
2, this is 2-6, Roger. Waiting on 9 line.
Wait 1, 9 acting.
I gotta wait now.
Viking 1, do you have anyone in Alpha 2 at this time? Over.
Negative 9 acting. 1 is currently Mascaz. Over.
Yep, that's what I thought. Start doing a prep. Start doing a prep here. We can get Archangel from the base. It's only 5-minute distance, 10 minutes at the most. Son of a bitch. I'm doing what I was ordered. This is 2-6. I've set up a CCP at ORP 1. Standing by to receive.
Copy. 2-6 is a 2.
Go for.
Again, your last location?
Say again, over. This is 2-6. Say again, over.
Say again your last of your position.
Be advised, I've got a CCP set up at ORP 1. Repeating, ORP 1. Do you need a grid?
Back at the church?
That's affirmative.
One, this is 2. Do you got
9
copy?
acting, this is 1. What's your status? Over.
9 is down. Viking 1, this is 2. Got copy.
In traffic 2.
9 is down.
Okay. Fuck.
Roger.
Oh my god, I don't want to break in.
Assuming 9 acting, 2, what is your status? Over.
We are...
This is 9 acting. Say again, you're coming in broken and readable. Over.
I don't mean to step on. I don't want to step on somebody's toes, but at the same time, I'm about to tell them they need to fall back and get a fucking 9-line in the air. Bravo.
2, this is 9 acting. Come in, over.
Surely. Alpha and Bravo.
Give me a damn EpiPen.
I don't have those, buddy.
You can hear me? I've been talking this whole time.
You're... Jesus Christ. Don't worry, Boss.
Command, this is 9 acting. Come in, over.
It's probably just glitched. It's been like 10 minutes.
I know you are, but I can't do anything about that right now, homie. Sorry. Just hang
You're
tight,
good, dude.
Ross. I'm sorry.
Raw.
No, I said boss.
Oh.
Two. This is 2-6 on 5-2.
Man, this is 9 acting. G read, over.
Send traffic 9.
Viking 1 currently mask has unknown of Viking 2's status at this time. Cannot raise them on the radio. Presume mask has, over.
Good copy, 9 acting. Do what you can to get out of there and get to the ORP. Over.
Be advised, Viking 2 is not mass cast.
Over.
Two 6 to any element of Viking 2.
Go ahead.
Okay. How many units you guys have? I've been informed you guys are mass cast.
3 standing.
Negative.
Remy, Matt, and Al. 3 standing. Green.
Okay, copy. Be advised, 9 acting has been trying to raise 2 actual on the radio. Contact 9 acting.
Be advised, I believe he's having technical difficulties with comms.
Good copy. Two, this is 2-6. Would you like to relay, or you like me to relay that to 9 acting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Send it.
2-6 to 9 acting.
2-6 is 9 acting. Same traffic, over.
Be advised, 2 is not mass cas. I say again, 2 is not mass cas. 2 actual is having radio troubles at this time. They are 3 par.
9 acting copies. Last transmission from command was to make it back to the ORP. Viking 1 is currently mass cas, over.
Copy on all. Requesting 9 line at this time, 9 acting.
Two 6, this is 9. Go ahead and proceed with 9 line, over. Moving back to ORP, will reinforce.
2-6 copies all. 2, this is 2-6.
Send it.
Okay, per 9, make your way back to ORP 1. I say again, per 9 acting, make your way back to ORP 1.
Friendly coming in.
Friendly coming in, heard.
Shit.
the good news is I think we might have killed them all. The bad news is I'm the last one.
You're the only one?
I am the only one that made it out of that compound.
Okay.
You should write a book about that.
Well, some interesting intel
Odin,
for
this is
command when we get back.
2-6. Command, this is 2-6.
Viking 2 entering church.
Friendly's coming in.
Roger, friendlies.
The fuck?
I would just recommend security till I can get a bird here.
Copy that.
I'm not in charge. He's acting 9 is.
Raj, just get 360 security.
Hey, Black, upstairs is all clear, right?
Roger,
Command,
this
this
building is
2-6.
clear.
Alright, I'm gonna watch this window here.
Roger.
Should I get in the fucking tower up there with the machine gun?
Send traffic over.
Command, 9 line when ready.
Gotcha.
Roger.
Okay.
Valkyrie, this is command. Be on standby for 9 line, over.
AFM ready for 9 line, over.
2-6, send your 9 line when ready, over.
2-6 confirmed.
Pop up to the balcony, but
2-6 to
watch out the
Valkyrie.
6-story window.
Send traffic 2-6.
9 line as follows. Line 1, 0, 3, 7, break 1, 7, 5. Reference ORP 1. Line 2, 48.0. Line 3, disregard. Drangar platoon, Viking 2, Viking 2-6. Line 3, Bravo. Line 4, Charlie. Line 5, times 5, Alpha. Line 6, Echo. Line 7, Charlie. Line 8, Alpha. Line 9, negative. I fucked it up. Again. Oh, I fucked it up again. God damn it.
Read back as follows for 9 line. Line 1, 0-7-3-7, break 1-7-5. Line 2, 4-8. Line 3, Bravo. Line 3, disregard. Line 4, Charlie. Line 5, Alpha. Line 6, Echo. Line 7, Charlie. Line 8, Alpha. Line 9, NA. Over.
Read back correct, Valkyrie.
I hope they're bringing food on that bird.
2-6, this is Valkyrie. 5 mics. Over.
2-6, solid copy. 5 mics. 9 acting.
Send it once it. Send it.
5 mics. ETA on bird.
Good copy on 5 mics.
Black, I'm good now.
Hey, out of curiosity, anybody have colored smoke?
I'm out of smokes.
I got color smoke.
I need 1 color smoke. I don't care what color.
I got white.
Negative, I do not have color smoke.
Shit.
Sheriff, do you know if they're bringing food by chance?
You'll get that boner back to the base, I promise. Hey, wait a minute. Come. Who is that?
Remy.
Remy, where are you at?
Up the tower a little bit, watching out of a window. Back on the main floor now.
Okay, here. Come to me. It's my last one.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Has anybody not got a backpack?
Six-two, this is Valkyrie on approach. Over.
Roger, on approach. Copy that, on approach. 9, recommend we set up security outside and prep for a bird landing.
Roger.
2, let's set up security for the bird. Copy. Back where we came in. On you.
And if somebody can, pop a smoke out into an open space away from trees, please.
I have smoke at the ready.
Pop in when ready.
I deployed it. I deployed.
I'm not acting this.
Are we getting onto this bird?
Yes,
well,
everybody's on the bird. Just put everybody on the bird.
Fucking 2. Fucking 2. Set security around the bird.
Somebody guide me to that helicopter.
Yep, I'm right behind you. Keep coming. Keep coming. You got a perfect angle. Just keep going back.
Yep, appreciate you. Give me some cover. I really don't want to get shot in the back.
I got you, brother.
All right, anybody who's injured from the fight, make sure you guys meet me at the hospital tents or hospital area.
Move around to the side.
Viking 2, load up once it gets the casualty on board.
He's on board.
On.
Everybody
Viking
load
2,
up.
load
Take a bed if you need to.
in the helicopter.
Yeah, it's pretty comfy back here.
Load it in, Black.
Do not hesitate to take the beds. Just strap yourselves in.
Is that last man?
Stand.
Not yet.
Negative.
Appreciate you, Valkyrie.
My head's going on the
You
side.
need to come on that side.
If you will advise.
Last man.
Last man.
Last man.
Yep. Okay.
When we land, we'll wait for the rudders to stop.
Copy.
God, can't believe that. Is everybody okay, other than the injured guy?
No.
Yeah, I'm good.
A little fatigued, but other than that, I'm alright.
Alright.
Don't forget to get some food when you're back.
Bill.
We going back out?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
Who's gonna
Well,
recover
you got tomorrow.
Who's gonna recover the bodies?
The Russians? Or the civvies? Whoever.
We're leaving men behind?
The American way.
Since
I
when
mean,
do
you
do
could have
that?
dragged them.
I say we make a... You know what? Never mind, I'm not in charge. I enjoyed being in charge for 10 minutes. I'm not in charge anymore.
Welcome home, boys.
Yes.
Wait for
I
the
can't see
helicopter.
shit.
We know.
I just don't want people's heads to get chopped off is all.
You wouldn't sew it back on?
Alright, everyone dismount.
What the fuck?
There we go. Alright,
Said
I
you're
gotta
gonna sew it back on.
figure out how to get you out of the vehicle.
All the fucking silhouettes. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Hey, Valkyrie pilot. Hey, buddy, don't worry. I'll have you out of the vehicle in just a second, okay? Just give me a minute. God, this brightness. Fuck. Why is it so damn bright? This is 2-6.
Found it?
Be advised, I cannot get the injured individual out of the helicopter. Can you request that from a individual?
Okay. Yeah, they're still not here, are they?
No,
there he is.
No, we're not all looking for.
You can't get the.
I can't get the guy out of the helicopter.
Smokey.
I got it, if he's not.
Alright, I got terrible storms here, so if it disappear randomly, that's why. But,
Same here.
Make sure you record it.
Yeah,
let me go
I'll
give
get
Dobby a
this shit.
sock, please.
I mean, Dobby.
No, man, you're getting what I've been doing for the past 3 days.
I'm getting a what?
You're getting what we've been
You're
doing
getting
for
what
the
I've
past,
had
for the
3
past
days.
3 days.
3 days travel time from here. Alright, now I know where you are. Thanks.
Nice.
You know where I am.
Judges in Alaska.
Why is there a butterfly in my hangar?
Kill it.
I like butterflies.
It's hot.
Beautiful. First person to shoot you gets a $100 bill.
It's hot. No.
Alright,
I'm just
did we get
saying-
private? Smoking?
I think he's confused. He's out of the helicopter. The medics did a great job with him. He's fine.
Just
way.
I'll go grab him. Where the fuck is he?
Okay.
I got him.
I got Sheriff. Stay there. Just left him there, huh?
No, I couldn't, I couldn't tell you guys. Whatever.
We have radios.
Anyways.
Hey, whoa. I did call 2 on the radio and said I couldn't get the guy out of the helicopter. Did I not?
I was about to say you came running in, so
Sheriff, quick thing before we run the debrief. Make sure you're radioing to Valkyrie, not command. Command is I am command on the ground. And if I'm down, then it's 7. If he's down, then command is 1, then 2, and so on and so forth.
That's why I didn't respond.
Yeah, just get approval from the ground, whoever's in charge on the ground, and then hail the Valkyrie.
It was stressful.
Where's the PV1 at?
Well, that was a wild ride.
They're on their way back as we speak.
We'll wait.
Yeah, that was something.
Run!
He might have a broken leg or something.
Can confirm he does not. All he has is a minor injury. It's I don't know why he wasn't awake.
We were clear in the room. The PV. I'm like, you go first, and the PV1's like, me? I'm like,
Oh Lord, yeah.
oh my dear sweet summer child.
Yeah. Wait till he finds out that's how it works in real life too.
God damn.
Wait till he finds out he's first into a minefield as well.
But that's a minefield. Wait a minute.
What the fuck did I lock that
All right.
phone to?
All right, lock it up. Lock it up. All right. Just to recap, I want to say, honestly, great job from you all. I know it didn't go as well as we wanted it to. It was Pyrrhic, and unfortunately that does come down to numbers. Based on my assessment, we engaged probably, 2 squads in there, Smokey? And a sniper?
2 squads total, and a sniper.
Yeah, and collectively we're about a squad together, right? We had a lot of situations there that went wrong. Unfortunately, we had to improvise, and we walked ourselves into a sniper. Unfortunately, without having the lay of the land or intel on that beforehand, that happens. You guys dealt with it well. The church clear was a little slow, but okay. What I'll say as a reminder is you guys need to stay with your fire team lead. You guys shouldn't be wandering around. If we breach a compound, you need to be with your FTL, listening to what they're telling you to do, where they're telling you to go, and cover their corner. Just keep moving, keep flowing through. Don't stop. When you get stopped and bogged down, that's where things get bad. As for the PV1 who charged to the door, good job. Glad you survived.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is the nature of being a PV1. You're typically the first one through the door. You did well. You managed to buy enough time for me to get a kill on him, and thankfully he didn't die. Unfortunately, we did lose a medic. I am still confused when the medic entered. Did you enter third?
I think I was actually the first one to enter the room.
He was
Medic
the first one in there.
Or you?
Medic
Okay.
was the first one in, and you called out grenade, which he did not hear.
Oof, I was already too far.
Okay,
I was already too far in the room to turn around and get out.
A firm. Yeah, no, that was on me. I second guessed myself. I thought I heard it, but I wasn't sure if it was your mic popping for a second there, so I hesitated, and that's on me. Other than that, good job. We actually, unfortunately, did manage to take the objective as far as I could tell. Smokey, if you want to confirm that or deny it.
It's empty. Everybody's dead.
Yeah, we did manage to kill everybody before you guys disengaged. We might have been a little too hasty. It was a good clear on the initial breach. We fragged over the wall, deployed smokes. It was clean. At least, can you confirm whether those grenades were effective?
Yes, you killed everybody with grenades, pretty much.
There you go. All right, so there's general SOP before hopping a wall. Frag it. Okay. Again, I think this objective would have been much easier if both of you had full squads. It just came down to a numbers issue. We just didn't have enough people to cover enough corners. We had 4 people breach the wall together. 1 injured very shortly after who was down, then we're down to 3, and you can't cover 360 with 3 people, can you? So, unfortunately, as we crossed between the first hangar to the second hangar, Black, there was somebody on our rear tucked in that pocket on our right, and that's who shot
Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger. And then I believe eventually myself. I was hit in the back plate. I was fine. I was unconscious until you got in that firefight at that back door, and a round clipped through the door, and I think it hit my leg or something, and I bled out, which was unfortunate. But Pyrrhic victor as it was, basically one squad going up against 2. We did manage to take out the objective, so good job on everyone. we should probably get some CQC classes down because the clearing was a little rusty. Communication between the squad leads. Let's try to get a little bit more vocal with that. Black, you're doing pretty well on that. But communicate between each other a little bit better. And I'm not sure what happened in the church. What was holding 1-1 back at that doorway?
That's a fantastic question.
I went to the front doorway. I don't know if I said it over radio or Brox. I said 1-2 go to the front doorway and we'll clear the front while 1-1 goes to the rear. And I was the only one up there.
Okay, and
that might have been my fault too, but I don't know.
Yeah, you flipped the door. I didn't realize you were coming in the front. Thankfully,
yeah.
teach you, but no, I was referring to the back. I was referring to the back office. Because one was in there forever, trying to get you guys to the door.
It might have been a thing of Gunna's eyes, kind of.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. We'll be fixing that issue again. We all were suffering from glaucoma tonight, including myself, which was not ideal. So considering that, I would say great job all around, especially for the PV1s. Good job listening. Let's get a little bit better on moving into formation quickly, because we need to work on getting off the X faster. A helicopter landing in a field, it's going to draw a lot of attention, so you want to get out of there as quickly as possible. There's a lot of time we were sitting there fucking around, figuring out what we're due. Initial step when you get outside of a bird is move out 5 meters and take a knee or get on your belly. Get some eyes out. Other than that, that's all for me. Lauren, NCOs, PTS? SNCOs? Sorry, no, anything good?
It's been a minute, huh, boss?
Yeah, a little bit.
Forgot about
rusty.
us.
Knock off that rust.
Yeah, NCOs, PTS. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Two, I just want to say good work tonight. Let's just remember when we are in those formations that we are not to be on top of each other. Matt, you were a little tight on Al quite a bit there. Sheriff, you were out ahead of the formation twice. Just try to remember, Al's standing there like, form up off of me. He's the only one behind one. Not too hard to find him, so let's just remember that. Keep our spacing. Other than that, we really didn't have much of an advantage from outside. That wall went all the way up around. We only had a bunker. I know the guys took a couple of guys out in the bunker right away when we initially started firing, but other than that, we were pretty fucked. We were more or less shooting over your heads the whole time.
That's okay. I mean, hey, that keeps active suppression on the enemy, and you did neutralize those bunkers, which was huge. Like I said, it came down to a numbers issue here. If we were at full strength, we would have smashed that objective pretty quickly. NCOs, PTS?
Just basically just the formation. I mean, switching from just fighting each other to get into the formation that was then called.
Slack, anything to add?
Nothing to add. You pretty much hit it. Good job. Reacting quickly to when we got into contact. That was pretty solid.
Yeah, who called out the Belfry Tower?
That's a good question.
Somebody called out the sniper.
Was it?
I think
it was text of me.
I called out that there was somebody in the watchtower, and then you called out that it was a sniper.
Yeah. Oh, that's
what it was. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for that call out. That was good.
I heard you call it out.
Well, I called sniper because somebody had drawn attention to it.
I just said there was movement in the watchtower.
Yeah, I pulled out my binoculars quickly and identified it. So
that probably saved us.
Yeah.
Now, I have a quick question about that.
Yeah.
All right. So, us being in the situation we're in with being in Texas, not knowing who's where and what's what if that would have been a civilian?
That's why I got
still
a PID.
treating it? Okay. All right.
So,
cool.
Also to be clear, that used to be occupied by civilians, so we need to figure out what the fuck happened there. So yeah, I mean, sometimes that's just going to happen. You just got to get PID. I mean, obviously, a quick and easy way to tell: are you receiving fire? No,
Right.
Don't shoot. If you're receiving fire, shoot. Pretty simple.
Yeah, copy that. I don't know. I didn't know if someone had taken fire yet either or nothing. So I just,
No, he quickly
we
observed us.
Started ripping.
Correction. I never saw you all. Like
really?
Nothing. Yep.
That's
nope,
awesome.
Really,
Nothing.
from that far?
I have to say,
really close to you too.
I have to say, our camo is fucking good in this grass.
It is.
It looks amazing from the sky. It looks great.
I opened the door and I got met with a wall of lead and immediately panicked and tried to run out the building.
What happened when you closed the door then, Smokey? Because that's what we thought you found us and we attacked immediately.
Yeah, that was the panic. We thought you had observed us.
No, so if you guys were watching the entire time, I was opening and closing the doors up there. Did not. Unfortunately, you can't crack a door open, so I was opening and closing it all the time.
That is really unfortunate.
Bro, you looked right at me, and I thought you found me. You looked right at me.
Also, if you guys would have moved past them, you guys would have crossed right where the sun was, in the open field-ish. I was going to play it off that I couldn't see you, so if you guys would have skipped him entirely, nothing would have happened.
Yeah, that was one of those unforeseen situations. It's just unfortunate. Because that offset the entire tempo of the operation when we saw that sniper. But that being said, Lauren listed PTS, any questions, anything you want to address, any complaints, compliments?
I have a question.
Yes.
So at the very end, when you was at Alpha 1 and 2, y'all took a mass cas. I saw Russian running from west to east, I guess.
Yeah.
From the compound. Yeah. I want to know, did we kill that guy or? Because I called it and then we opened fire on him, and then next thing I know, the squad lead was down.
So, for clarification on that, that was the final Russian that was scared shitless and ran the only direction he knew was safe, which in turn, you guys are there. Unfortunately, you guys opened fire on him, causing him to panic fire, and it just so happened to accidentally strike him in the face.
Oh, no.
So, Nim's death was a unfortunate of a scared Russian running for his life, coming under fire, and then returning fire in just a general direction.
So, my question, did we kill him or not?
Yes. Yes, you guys ended up shooting him.
Okay, I have a tornado warning, so if this is the last time you guys see me...
I'm sorry, no.
Don't say that.
Nomad, I've been
looking at it.
Nomad,
let me finish.
Real talk.
Let him speak.
If this is the last time you guys hear from me, you all stress me the fuck out.
We love you too, bro. Be
Sorry. Hey, Nomad,
No,
just letting you know. Sorry,
bug reports.
Nomad, just letting you know. I've been watching it. I was trying to tell you, and it's pretty stout over White House.
I got enough ammo. I'll be fine. I'll just shoot at it.
Hell yeah.
I think Hot needs to go throw a couple helicopters at it.
Hey, don't tell the ATF, but I got some toys. What?
ATF is gay.
I have a genuine question though.
Anyways.
Oh shit, we got a Leo here, don't we?
What happened?
Nothing.
Dude, because are the animations still disabled?
Bond action. So because of the patch, most mods have been disabled. I will be adding them back in systematically. It's just it was causing the server not to launch. So we usually strip it back down after the patch and then start building it back up.
The only reason I was asking that because it was kind of like a suggestion as well, like maybe like when squad leads call like on me, because sometimes on me I'm still fucking lost, but I've kind of got like a description of what Al looks like. So maybe like the newer guys that come in, maybe like if Al raises his hand or some shit. That's why I asked it.
Yeah. FYI on that.
Asking 1-1 a bunch
They did it
until I found it.
Yeah, they did add keybinds to that now finally, so we might be able to do that as an option. Typically, I'll point at the ground or something in front of me, so SLs if you need to do that. Unfortunately, that's just the reality of life where you can't just grab something.
Fucking shelter right now, bro?
I got him.
No, he's good.
I give 0 fucks.
I got him.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm watching.
What was
Hey, you guys want to go to my house?
I got one last thing, real quick. On a serious note, when we are in the midst of all that, really try and pay attention to what's going on over the radio, because when Black called out that 9 was down, like that was in the middle of us doing the ammo exchange out there, and there was a lot of talking going on around me and behind me. So like that's something that should just kind of be something it should be a red flag. It should be like, oh shit, 9's down, you know, like everybody shut up. There should be nobody else trying to talk over the radio. Let's figure out what the situation is, because there was just there was too much that happened at one time. It wasn't really anyone's fault in that moment because of the situation we were in with the ammo. But at the same time, like, we all should have, and myself included, we all should have just shut up and stopped and listened to that, because then it was like I was trying to unfuck my mind real quick from the ammo, get a handle on the situation, and figure out what was going on inside, and then it sounded like Black must have been hit or something. Did someone else come over the radio as him for a second?
No, Black called himself as 9 actual, which, again, credit to Black for at least taking the initiative there. Obviously, 7 was still up and operational, but, you know, at least he did calm me down, which was a vast improvement than usual.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Black gonna knock it.
I do have a question. Gunna, what happened to you? Was it the frag grenade that landed on the opposite side of the building, or was it just a stray bullet that I shot?
Gunna, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Gunna, hello?
We're back in a second.
Is this thing working?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you,
I
bro. I
don't
think he's working.
Oh, God.
I know at some point he bled out. I don't know what the fuck happened to him, so...
Alright,
That's
like to see my enemy coming. Head open the window.
Okay, so...
I'm about to do that in like 20 minutes. I'm supposed to do
I'm pretty sure somewhere between the first building and the second one, I caught a stray bullet, but I wasn't slowing down. I didn't even pay attention to being wounded.
Alright, is there anything else of importance from the lower enlisted? Questions, concerns about the event?
Not about the event, but if you guys see your FTLs fuck up, call them out on their shit. That's how FTLs will get better and stuff. I'm not saying about this odd.
Not on mission. Call it out on debrief. You can offer a suggestion, but don't supersede orders.
I'm just saying.
Don't supersede orders
Let your FTL.
in the field, but during debrief you can bring it up and certainly advise, like, hey, should we be doing this, ? And if they tell you to shut up, then just shut up. Bring it up later.
Yes, I like that.
Okay, anything else?
Unless it's Gunna, you can yell at him.
I'm gonna pop us out to the target location just so we can do the...
They'd be good, sir.
Alright,
I'll
do some
give you a
BDA.
walkthrough. Yeah. The cleanup crew was accidentally called before him. So.
I'm just glad I killed Smokey and Hot together. That was
I didn't
nice.
step on anybody's
Yeah.
toes, by the way, by doing what I did, right?
I think you did great, bro. I think you did great. You did great.
Doing what?
So
Like the,
somebody called in, or I thought it was
show
just
me where
me
you're
and
hiding.
Ryan
AK.
acting.
No, you're fine. My mic took a crap, and I was talking actively to him, but no, like,
How
it
many
wasn't
did you
coming
shoot
out.
your
So
pants
you're
because these
fine.
went off right over the wall after we fragged it?
That
did the opposite of shit. I don't think I can say that on the server, but that was fucking epic.
Oh no.
Okay.
By
Yeah,
the
stop
way,
it from back. A little further back.
this explosion wiped out everybody in the courtyard.
What the fuck is that?
I got a frag pretty far back there too.
What does it look like, smart one? It's a fucking BTR.
It's not a BTR.
Tell me what it is.
That is
Because
not,
if it's an BTR.
It's not a BTR. What is it then? I'm pretty sure this is one of the new Russian vehicles.
So they did have new Russian vehicles.
They added a striker and then I believe something to the Russian side. I haven't seen this before, so. BTR would have more wheels on the side. It would be be longer and also have side doors plus a cannon and not that.
That is very fucking true. Yes.
To be fair, in this situation, I would do the exact same thing if I was by myself.
Would you be prone though?
No, I would be proud.
Even I guess, but not mobile.
Yeah, not mobile, like, at all. Now, I'm not gonna blame anybody for that, right? Because I wouldn't have seen.
No, and I think a little bit of that might have been on me too, because I probably should have slowed down the tempo while we were in here, but it was we were down to 4 people.
Said Ranger file, and I said, all right, we gotta fucking get in that building now.
Right.
Yeah. Also, Nomad.
Chipmunk.
I was sat here just popping around.